Hello there, and welcome back to Fatal Hearts. Last time we had this rune Sudoku type puzzle, and now we're gonna see what's inside the box. I hear a small click inside the box, and the lid begins to move. And the heartbeat is back. Oh my gosh, that's a human heart. What the heck is that? Maybe it's supposed to be a steak? What is it? Is that blood? Sebastian, what have you done? What have I done? Awake on Thursday morning, drained and uneasy. It's hard for me to remember my dreams. Most of the time, once I'm awake, there's nothing left but feelings. But I can see them so clearly. The runes I had to place, the pattern to unlock a secret that had been kept from me. And I wonder, can you cast a spell in your sleep? I head downstairs to make myself some scrambled eggs. Sometimes I like them with ketchup, but right now my stomach couldn't take the sight. I've never seen a human heart outside of doctor shows on TV, but that had to be what it was. Television, that's what I need, something to take my mind off it. I flip on and see arson, as well as minor injuries to the property's owner. The other occupants of the building managed a lucky escape. Police are searching for a gang of youths responsible for the incident. The leader was described as white, 5'10", blonde, athletic-looking, and in his late teens. If you have information relating to this or other recent criminal occurrences, please contact. I switch the set back off. So much for relaxing. Fires, murder, bloody hearts. Why does everything have to be so dark? I can't shake this nagging feeling that my dream was important, that it meant something. There's only one person who might understand all this. So for the first time, I dial the number Jeremy gave me. Someone picks up. Yeah? Hello? May I speak to Jeremy? He ain't here. He's at that job of his up at the mall. Is this his father then? Yeah, that's right. Who's asking? Could you tell him that Christina called, please? Guess I can. I thank him and hang up. I suppose I should have asked how long Jeremy would be at work, but just talking to that voice made me uncomfortable. It's hard to believe they're even related. Jeremy works at the mall? I think he said something about a job with computers. Maybe he sells them. I wonder if he'd mind if I showed up there. He might be too busy to talk while he's working, but I don't have any other plans for the day, so I can just hang out and wait. Actually, I called my mother and explained that it would be really helpful if I had a way to get in touch with her while I was out. Finally, after I promised to clean the whole house this weekend, I get permission to buy a cell phone. I head up to the bus stop. The sky is covered with clouds. The sky is covered with clouds. Breezes tug at my hair, making me shiver. I don't generally go out alone like this. I wasn't forbidden or anything. I just never really wanted to be in the city on my own. So it's easy to be lonely in a crowd. It's so easy to be lonely in a crowd. The bus lets me out at the mall and I step inside. It's incredibly crowded here today. Too cold for sunbathing, I guess, so everything went everyone went shopping instead. I stand on tiptoe, peering around for a glimpse of a store that sells computers. I spot a phone shop just past an arcade. There's a start. Then I notice the people hanging around in front of the arcade. That scary blonde guy who was chasing me, and he's got a whole gang with him. Could they be the ones I heard about on the news? Arsonists? Even murderers? I don't want to get near them. I don't want them to see me. It's so crowded here that if I'm careful, they won't even notice me slipping by. Oh boy. Help? I'd like to move if that's okay. Thank you. Turn you. Crap, I'm getting pushed around. Darn, darn it. Okay, that works. Oh crap, they're in front of the computer store. Crud. They keep moving. I don't know how I'm gonna get by without being noticed. Oh. Crud. Like that. Yay! I had made it. And it was my first try. That was awesome. I wiggle my way through the crowd and into the phone shop. It takes some arguing, but I convince the sales girl to let me buy a cheap phone instead of the pink one covered in rhinestones that she insists is the coolest thing ever. Okay, it was sort of cute, but I would look silly. I peek my head out of the shop to look around. No sign of that gang. Good. I walk up and down the mall to see if I can find Jeremy. There are a couple of stores that sell computers, but I don't see him anywhere. Salespeople keep trying to ask if they can help me, which makes me back out of their store in a hurry. This isn't working. Well, at least I can test my new phone. I dial his number again. Hello? His voice is slightly fuzzy, and I can hear a grinding noise in the background. At least, I think I can. Maybe it's interference. Jeremy? Christina? Hi. I just tried to call you, but no one answered. I'm out at the mall. I thought you were here. We must have missed each other. So what can I do for you? This may sound silly, but I had the strangest dream, and it felt really important. I thought you might know if it meant anything. I'll do my best. What did you dream? I wish I weren't standing in the middle of a crowd. Anyone listening to this conversation is going to think I'm strange. Who cares what people think? Well, apparently Christina does. But most likely, no one's paying any attention. There was a cave. I was sneaking in to find something my love was hiding from me. I had to unlock the secret by putting symbols into a magical pattern like the ones you told me about. I remember placing each stone as if it were real. And what I found was a human heart covered in blood and a broken piece of wood. I know that most dreams are just reflections of what we were thinking about during the day. But I wasn't thinking about anything like that. And I was frightened and angry. The me in the dream, I mean. It wasn't me. I was someone else. And I think I've dreamed about her before. I just could never quite remember until I opened the box. I don't hear him say anything for a few moments. The background noise on his end is fading, replaced by tapping? I Can't tell. Names. What was your name? The you in the dream. My name was Kirsten. Oh shit. I blank. I've never heard him swear before. Jeremy, what does it mean? Don't you see? It's you. He sounds angry. I don't understand. What's me? I can't talk about this now. Go to the bus stop in front of the mall and stay put. I'll be there as soon as I can. What's going on? Just answer me this. Do you believe in destiny? Sure, why not? I believe things happen for a reason. There's a sharp thud on the other end of the line. Of course you do. Damn it! No. No, maybe it's better this way. Maybe we can make this work. This could be our chance. What are you talking about? I'll tell you everything when I get there. I love you. The line disconnects and I stare at the phone in shock. Secrets and lies. What have I uncovered? I step out of the mall. The sky is a dark gray marked with streaks and whirls. The wind has died down, but I can feel the hairs twitching on the back of my neck. Okay. She must have one sensitive neck then. Storm coming. I should be at home. I hope he gets there soon. I shove my new phone down into my purse and rub my arms, trying to chase away the oppressive feeling of the sky. There he is. And that's like the same position as the first time we met him. Or first time he kinda, rescued us, I guess. Get in, quick! I obey without question. He doesn't even look at me as we speed away. Jeremy? Do you know neither of my parents graduated from high school? And no one in my family has ever gone to college? I come from nothing. I don't know what to say. I don't want to sound rude or patronizing, so I keep quiet. My parents would never buy me books. They couldn't even understand why I wanted them. I've had to rely on myself. This car, these clothes, I paid for all of this. But with magic, do you need to work anymore? Do you remember how tired you felt after healing on a small injury? Sorry about that. I got interrupted. Everything comes with a price. What does this have to do with my dream? You didn't dream anything. You remembered. That girl, Kirsten, died more than 100 years ago, and now she is reborn in you. That's a past life? Reincarnation? That can't be right. I mean, I saw through her eyes, but she wasn't me. Her bones are dust. There's nothing left but memories, and you have those. You are all there is of her left. You are all there is of her to find. Okay, let's say you're right. I was this girl in a past life. Well, everybody was somebody in a past life, right? So, does it matter? Do you remember what happened to her? Well, I guess she died. She had to sometime. No, I don't remember. Let me tell you the story then. Maybe it will sound familiar. His hand angrily jerks the stick back into fourth, and the car surges ahead. two young lovers, the noble heir and the woman he wants to marry but never does. There's always something more important he's got to do first. What's more important than marrying the girl of your dreams? I mean, seriously. And then war. He raises power to defend his title and defeat his enemies, but it's too late. She's dead. So they never got together before they died? How sad. She died. He didn't. Thunder growls, drawing my attention out the window, away from Jeremy. The road is flanked by tall trees. Really now? You see any tall trees on either side of the road here? I don't. Unless they're invisible and only Christina can see them and she's actually crazy. The road is flanked by tall trees, their leaves twisting in anticipation of rain. I realize that I have no idea where we are. What you, Kirsten, found in that cave was the secret Sebastian brought back from his travels, the gift he was afraid to share with you, the weapon he used. The heart of a vampire. Vampire? He has spent all these years gaining power and calling servants to his name, binding them to the search for the woman he lost long ago. Jeremy, where are you taking me? Or maybe that was a bit more. Jeremy, where are you taking me? To the home of the vampire to deliver his bride. Chapter 4. Whoa, this is getting pretty interesting, don't you think? I need to turn down my volume a bit. Or not. Because apparently there's no... How am I hearing anything if my audio service isn't running? What? How's my audio service not running? No. You know what? I'm not going to question it because there's more important things to do right now. There we go. And minimize that. Yay. The house looms out of the forest, flanked by shadow. I can only stare up at the darkened windows. How many are there? What lies inside? Yeah, right. When I look at a house, I wonder how many windows it has. In case you can't tell, that was sarcasm. Then Jeremy throws open the car door and grabs my wrist. I try to scratch his face. I try to twist out of his grasp, but he's taller and older and stronger, and I don't know how to fight. I don't really know what being older has to do with being taller and stronger, but whatever. He holds my wrists up out of reach and pushes me away from the car. Why are you doing this? Let me go! I have no choice. I swore an oath. Everything that I have depends on this. Everything you have is a lie. He's always been so perfect, so clever and polite, offering me magic, charming my mother, appearing at just the right moment to be my rescuer. How did he always know how to find me? Even the night we met, the murder in the field, why was he there? Now you're asking the right questions, Christina. Everything you've ever told me, it was just to lure me here? It wasn't supposed to be you. I believed in you. Please, don't be afraid. Nobody's going to hurt you. Everything we've done has been for you. You said you loved me. Let me go. Take me home. I have promises to keep. I can't tell you anything more than that. Not yet. You have to put your trust in me, as I must put my faith in you. You have all the power here. It's your choice that matters. He releases my wrists then, moving his hands to my shoulders and giving me a gentle shake. I trust you completely. Don't forget that. I stare into his eyes. If only he'd just slap me. Then at least I'd know how to feel. Yeah, yeah, because after a good slap, I know exactly how to feel. I'd probably be angry at the person who slapped me. So, this is the hole you hide in. The voice comes not from the mansion, but from the forest. We turn as one to see a row of faces marked by teeth. What the heck is that up in the upper left corner? Is that supposed to be a wolf? What the heck is that? And what's up with the dude with the mustache? I mean, I have nothing against men with mustaches, but he just looks too old to be in this group. Him and maybe the bald one. I don't know. Actually, the bald one kind of reminds me of Mr. Clean. Did I read that? Yeah, I did. Okay. It's the gang from the mall, and yet it isn't. Glowing shapes hang over them like the spirits of beasts. Oh, is that what that thing in the upper left-hand corner is supposed to be? Wolfreyman. Christina, run into the house and close the door. You'll be safe there. What? Run! He lets go of me. I'm free. I'm running into the house. The wolves snarl and advance. Jeremy raises his hand, gathering sparks of magical fire. Oh, that running animation again. So awesome. I turn and run into the mansion. I slam the heavy door behind me and throw out all the locks. I don't care who wins that fight, I won't let them have me. I slump against the door to catch my breath, and then I look around me. What's that on the statue on the right-hand side? If I'm not mistaken, I think those are Greek letters, maybe? I don't know any Greek letters, like what they look like or anything. And what's that under the vase in the middle? Or vase, either or. Hey! The guy, can you see the guy in the picture? I think he kind of looks like the dude from our dreams. It's like being in a museum. The wood, the carpets, the hanging lights. I don't even know the names for some of the things I'm looking at. Oh hey, the lights are like old-timey lanterns lit with candles. I'm not entirely sure if that's supposed to be one candle viewed from like two different angles, or if that's just a really weird lantern and there's actually two candles inside there and the other one. I couldn't have afforded even to imagine them. Footsteps approaching. I want to hide, but I don't even know where I am. I don't know what's happening outside. Where can I go? What can I do? What are you doing here? I don't know what kind of voice this person has. It's probably like muffled because of the gas mask kind of thing. But I don't know if it's male or female or anything. Jeremy, the Wolfreymen, they're fighting. The strangely clothed figure walks closer. The appearance is monstrous, but the voice is that of a man. Okay. He takes hold of my chin, tilts my face up into the light. So, it is you. His voice sounds familiar. Who is he? He makes a complicated gesture with his fingers and... When I opened my eyes, I found myself lying in a bed. I feel weak and shaky, like I've been ill. How did I get here? And with that, I think I'm going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed. I wonder what's going to happen to our heroine, Christina. And I'll see you soon.